So it's like over a different part of Canada right now.
It can be tricky keeping young teens engaged over the summer. Dorval Library's TD Summer Reading Club has come up with an out-of-the-world workshop. Literally, they partnered with Plateau Astro as part of their lineup of space-themed activities. The youth learned how to contact a weather satellite using basic radio techniques, then decode its message to create their own satellite image directly from space.
The Dorval Library offers some great workshops, and we received the city newsletter just recently, and my kids have had a fascination with space since they were even younger than they are now.
I really liked how we got to hear what the astronauts on the ISS were saying.
Trevor Jorlian runs Plateau Astro, which organizes astronomy workshops, presentations, and mobile planetariums.
For a few years, I've been showing people how to see the International Space Station with the naked eye at nighttime. And recently, I started getting into radio, amateur radio, and being able to get a signal from the space station. So tracking weather satellites was sort of a natural extension of that. So using radio antenna and getting a signal as the orbiting satellite goes overhead.
I didn't know that the ISS, the people on the ISS, saw a sunrise and sunset 16 times a day.
Hear that?
When we pulled out the rabbit ears to track the satellites, I sort of felt almost that, feeling bad because I just threw out my rabbit ears a couple of years ago. But that was really neat to see how he would track the satellites not using the web, just using essentially analog and digital technology. It was really cool.
The participants aged 10 to 14 took part in the interactive workshop that featured technology that's a little different from what they're used to.
Kids know that wireless stuff is around them all the time. They see smartphones, they use Wi-Fi, GPS, but only they really get a hands-on sense of how some of that works. So hopefully this shows them, what radio frequencies are, what those different numbers sort of means, how terrestrial radio actually works. And so hopefully today they got some experience using the antennas, extending it, and being able to actually make contact with the space station, satellite, and planes. So a few minutes ago, it was over Ontario. And now it's kind of over the, Gaspé region, eastern Quebec. So in the time of 3 or 4 minutes, it's gone over about a third of Canada.
In Dorval, Fariha Naqvi-Mohamed, City News.
So